Alrighty. Judgment! It's out! Physically. I went into a store. I bought it. I'm gonna fight these guys. Oh, that guy's got a stick and is kicking my butt. Also, I should probably eat. There we go. I should eat a food. Is there someone I'm friends with nearby? So where's that? Oh, it's over there. Dang it. Yeah, let's switch our waypoint over to the ramen shop over here. Oh, jeez. Oh, that man's got a knife. That's uncool. Please stop stabbing me, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
How's the judging going?
This game's really cool.
By that, do you mean this game's Yakuza?
Yes. It's Yakuza with a couple interesting wrinkles.
It doesn't look like you have very much health.
I don't. We're running to go to a restaurant real quick, but then I got dragged into that fight. But, so...
This guy likes his kicks.
He does.
And his sick jackets.
One of the things about this game that I think is maybe like the... Oh, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Story events.
They explained why this guy is dressing like 25 years younger than he is.
No, they have not.
Okay. Personal curiosity. Because, like, don't get me wrong, it's a cool look, but he just looks old. Like, it looks like this is how he dressed right out of high school, but that was like 20 years ago, and he just hasn't gotten past it yet.
But yeah, all the kids don't like the old ramen shop man.
Is the old ramen shop man you?
No.
Okay. You look old. How old is this main character?
He's not that old, I don't think.
But he looks so old. Look at him. He's ancient. He's fallen apart. He's like Date level old.
Because he's a Yakuza man, which means that he's just the actor that is playing him. Let me look up how old that is. That guy is. Actor. Yeah, he was born in 1982, according to this.
So yeah, he's like 7 years older than me, which means he's basically dust.
He's as old as my sister.
Yeah, basically dust.
Also, all of this food all looks real good because, of course, it does.
Because video game food these days.
Because video game food. More specifically, Yakuza food. So, man, so many things to talk about.
Well, no, start somewhere. What you got? What's your opener?
So my opener is combat's really fun because it's a Yakuza game.
Mm-hmm.
But I also really like. Oh, this guy's talking about Onomichio. Yeah, he is. But hold on. Let me. Okay, I've triggered a fight here, so let me do this guy's Yakuza gimmick, which I like, but it is so hard to aim.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
What's the Yakuza gimmick?
So, like, you know how Kiryu had double heat, and Akiyama had air raid, and Saejima
Yeah,
can charge
Akiyama
strikes.
flew around and shot lightning out of his hands.
Yes. But, uh-oh. Oh, shit. There's a bomb. So this guy can run up walls and then rebound.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Oh, jeez. I gotta find this bomb. Oh, boy. Just gotta do it. Oh, no, the wire's... Oh, okay, no. Never mind. I thought the wire got stuck.
Why is that child over here with a bomb?
I don't know.
Is this like a sub-story thing?
Yes, this is a sub-story thing.
So, is this the entire sub-story?
I
Like,
don't
did
think
you
so.
just walk into this alley and find a bomb? There was no lead-up?
I mean, so some of the sub-stories are this. Most of them are not. But yes, I did just walk into this alley and then there was just a bomb. Oh, there's one more bomb, though. Also, hold on. Okay, no. Not this one. In the Angel of the Warriors maze. I don't know what that means. How's that, Actually, I bet I know what that means. But, the other thing is, so styles are back from, like, Zero and,
Well, that makes sense, because you're just one dude now, right?
yeah.
So, yeah, like, you would have styles to mix it up.
So, Yagami here has Crane style. Oh, shit, Champions District is... Oh, no, that's Little Asia. I know my Kamurocho geography.
I mean, you've been through a lot of Kamurocho.
I've been through a lot of this. I've played, like, 8 games of this. I should know my way around here. And the sad part is, I know my way around here better than I know my way around a lot of things.
Would you trust yourself to make your way through Kamurocho more than, say, your own neighborhood?
Yes. Which is probably bad.
Maybe one day you'll end up in Kamurocho, and then you'll be glad for your knowledge. The odds are slim, but it's possible.
It's, yeah. It's totally going to be at Earth Angel here, and, yep. I did know where it was. I'm super smart. So they aren't called heat actions in this game, unfortunately. What? They're just called EX actions. And when you fill up your meter, you can do what's called like EX Rush or EX Burst, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it's awesome. And you can basically... I'm not quite sure what the best way to describe it, because like, it's kind of like the resonance burst or whatever from Cross Tag.
Mm-hmm.
Where basically you can cancel any of your animations into a style change and then cancel that into a punch.
Huh.
So you can do things like cancel walking into style change into punch.
Okay.
Or cancel, say, your hit stun animation into a style change.
Cancel out of getting hit into
yes.
That's pretty nuts.
It's kind of great, though. Also have to beat up Okada here. Hold on.
Actual Okada?
No.
Damn.
He's just in 6.
But no, seriously, why don't these guys just make like an NJPW game?
That, you know, fair question. Let's see here.
Like, just do the Lucha Underground thing and just pretend that all NJPW is happening in a world where, you know, Okada just gets into random fights as he's going about his day,
As one does.
at paying for things with money that has his face on it.
Man, remember that part in Yakuza 6?
When he was like, "Hey, you need some funds?"
Hey, you need some funds, Yano? Boom! And then just money shot out of it.
Speaking of, there was a thing on the wrestling subreddit that popped up a lot recently. Did you catch just all of Okada being fucking psyched at all of Yano's shenanigans?
Yes, I
Okay.
did.
I love that.
It's pretty good.
Okada, again, actually totally my favorite wrestler.
Yeah.
There's really not a competition there. He's my favorite. That guy is great.
There are a lot of stuff you can pick up off the side of the road, which is cool, because this has a very specific use that I'm pretty psyched about. But first, we're going to head back to our detective's office. I don't know how much of the main story we're going to get to, because I just kind of want to do side things.
Well, yeah, I just want to run around and beat stuff up and see what happens and buy panties and disarm bombs.
So this is maybe like the craziest thing in this entire video game, which is already crazy. We're going to play some pinball.
Okay.
But hold on. This pinball was made with Unity.
Uh-oh.
It means the loading times are way worse. But like I was like, oh yeah, you can play pinball, and then I started it, and then it was just like made with Unity popped up, and I went, sorry, what?
I mean, how else would you make your pinball?
That's a great question.
If you were making a pinball game, what would you use?
I would use the infinite money I got from winning the lottery or something, and I would get the people who made the pinball arcade stuff to just make a pinball game. Also,
You wouldn't have any specific request for, engines and whatnot?
No. Just like, hey, whatever the pinball. Also,
I don't care how, it just has to be used.
My secret here is I am god awful at this pinball game, and I don't quite understand
Just this
why.
pinball game.
Like, just this one. I'm okay. Like, I'm not great at pinball, but I'm
But you're
okay at pinball. Also, I want to point out I really like Balls Played and Resurrected in the Again.
What is the theme of this pinball?
So it's called, like, Pinball Parlor.
Huh.
As you can tell, we're in the 40s. We've lost, by the way.
It's all these blonde people.
You know.
I'm pretty sure that's just like a lady with an afro. This is just like America, the pinball game.
I think so. One of the people kind of looks like Donald Trump, and that worries me.
For a second, I thought that said 2000s no future, but it says and future. And I was like, man, this pinball game is fucking real. And then I was like, oh wait, never mind. I was excited for like nihilistic pinball.
But yeah, this part where they just made a Unity pinball game and then had to put made with Unity as you load into the pinball thing, like, cracks me up, and I don't know why.
The pinball game requires its own, like, disclaimer credits thing.
Yeah.
That is odd.
Time to start this case called Where'd My Jacket Go?
Did you lose your jacket?
Someone else lost their jacket.
Oh,
My
okay,
jacket
good.
is safely on my body.
They're not going to be crazy and change your model or anything.
Although I do have, I can't change it, but
Do you have other jackets, or is
well,
it just the
I
one
have
jacket?
street style, dirty clothes, stakeout style, and then I have like a repairman outfit that I had to get for a case earlier.
Hmm.
So I had to pretend to be a repairman.
So okay,
All right.
who is this guy?
Okay. So this guy, this is Takayuki Yagami, I believe is his
Hmm.
name. He used to be a defense attorney.
All right.
He got, 3 years ago, which would be 2015 in this game, because this game takes place in
Hmm.
2018, because that's when it came out in Japan.
Makes sense.
Hold on, just
3 years ago.
So yeah, 3 years ago, he got this guy off
Uh,
from from he got this guy acquitted of murder,
hmm
and then the
And then
day
that guy was secretly like, "I totally did it."
not only that, that guy was like, I totally did it, and then he like stabbed his girlfriend and then set the entire apartment complex they lived in on fire.
Oh well, that's rough.
And so this guy was like, I can't do this anymore, which is a totally justifiable reaction.
I guess.
And
You're
then
a coward.
and then he became a private investigator.
See, now the problem is, really, isn't that the prosecutor's fault for not making a good enough case?
Well,
Because really, if they wanted to stop that guy from killing all those people, the prosecutor should have tried harder. It's not your fault you were really good at your job. It's their fault they were bad at theirs.
that's true. But so this game so far is
I want the alternate version of Phoenix Wright where everyone you defend turns out to be hyper guilty.
the real Phoenix Wright.
Yeah. How it really happened.
So this game thus far, the plot is
How the hell do I get on that boat?
very carefully. What are you playing?
There we go. I'm doing the Warriors Orochi again.
Okay.
Me and Lubu have to get on this boat to go beat up the nine-tailed fox.
Sure.
We were worried about what we were going to do because she had magic, and then one of the guys with us was like, don't worry, we've got explosives.
Fair.
We're like, yeah, this checks out. So now we've set her on fire, so that's going to keep her from using magic, so we can go beat her up and trap her in a mirror. In order to get the mirror, we had to go back in time and save God.
All right.
Because he got assassinated way back when. And it was like, we need that mirror in one piece, and as a side effect, we're going to have to rescue God. It's like, alright, fine.
I obtained evidence.
Hi. Hi.
So the plot of this game thus far, the main plot,
Yes.
is
Shit went bad for you.
stuff went bad for me. 2018 now, a serial murder. Serial murders are happening in Kamurocho.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta beat up Okada again. I feel like there are less names in this game than there have been in past Yakuza games. But serial murders are happening, and they arrested Captain. I forget his name, but he's the guy who was played by the guy who used to be the Cocaine Man. So they arrested ex-Cocaine Man, who's a captain of like a G-tier Tojo clan family.
Mm-hmm.
Although the guy who runs it, he's like the captain of the Matsugane clan, is the name. Guy who runs it has like one of my favorite introduction scenes in this entire series, because he's like this old Japanese dude who's just like sitting in a very traditional Japanese room with his weird split-toed shoes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like just looking at his cell phone. And it's like just that juxtaposition made me go, that's pretty good. Hamura, that's his name. Captain Hamura, aka ex-cocaine guy, is accused of murdering Because at first it's not a serial murder case; it's just a one murder case.
They always are at first.
Yeah, that's how it works. There's like Kanzai Yakuza from the Kyorei clan, who is new for this game, because I sure as heck don't know who they are. My health is, again, not doing super well, so I'm going to focus for a second here. But yeah, basically, I got that guy off for the murder of that guy, but we've decided it's kind of been not quite confirmed, but sort of decided that he was in on it, even though he didn't actually like do the murder.
Wait, like your guy was in on it, or
Yeah, the
oh wait, you mean
cocaine guy.
okay? For some reason, yeah, okay, got it. So you got cocaine guy off for the murder.
I got him off for the murder.
For initial murder.
Yeah, but he's involved.
But then it was decided that okay, yeah, he was involved in the murder regardless.
Yeah, but he
Okay.
It is very confirmed because he is like he's on camera at the time of the murder, so like he didn't kill the guy.
He didn't kill the guy, but he did have some involvement somewhere.
Yes.
You were punching that man in the neck a lot.
I am. I needed to take care of that issue.
The guy has a really nice coat.
Yeah. My health is in a state of disrepair.
Your health has been pretty rough for a while. I mean, it's gotten better, but then it got worse again.
Yeah. I was going to try and save up for this boost attack skill, but I think I'm going to get this raise health.
It's alright. Are you currently investigating Cocaine Guy to find out what involvement he had with the murders?
Pretty much.
Okay. Is he not going to just tell you, considering you got him off for the murder charge?
No, because our protagonist here is kind of a dumbass.
He didn't just ask?
No. He was like, hey, if... So we were interviewing him in like the Phoenix Wright, like you're in jail but your lawyer is talking at you bit. And this guy was like, hey, if I find out that you do this, even though I'm working with your defense, I'm going to put you away forever. Oh, hey! I'm now friends with this clerk at this cafe because I taught her English.
Nice. How long did it take you to teach her English?
Like 4 trips.
Okay. It's all the English you need.
Yeah. But now my reputation in this city is going up. I feel like fights happen like way more often than they do in other games. Because like I'm trying
Lots
to
of fighting happening.
Yeah. And you don't get as much stuff for winning fights, which is kind of a bummer. And also, if you just stand around and, like, don't hit them, then eventually the cops show up, and it's kind of amusing.
The cops break up the fight and just arrest the guys, or...
They arrest you.
Fucking what? Even if you don't hit them.
Yeah.
Why? What kind of sense does that make?
Because they're cops.
Only trust your fists. The police will never help you.
Yeah. Level 1, action.
You're getting materials. Are you gonna go craft something?
We can craft some very interesting things.
Oh?
We may get there once we find this dude's jacket.
Nice step over the guardrail,
Yeah, you know.
asshole. The opening was right there. You didn't have to fucking Riker your way over that thing.
To bento.
You have to go buy these homeless people things so they'll tell you where they saw the bag or whatever.
Yes. Which,
Why can you never just beat up the homeless men for information?
because that's super rude. Don't beat up homeless men for information.
I mean, you're trying to solve a crime, and then these guys have information and they're withholding it.
Oh yeah, also, hold on. Let me see if I can... Oops, nope.
But yes, as a general rule, don't beat up the homeless. That's usually terrible, but there may be justifications out there.
So one of my heat actions, I mean EX actions, is totally just a very janky Destino that just plants dudes on their head, and it's kind of great. Because also...
Sounds rad. Okay, have you just been fighting this one same dude with that jacket over and over,
Yes,
or...
I think that is what is happening here.
But, so that's not a generic dude that just happens to have that very specific model.
No.
It's the same guy.
So these are part of like a gang that are upset at me because I stopped them from kidnapping a girl, and they're like, "We're gonna fuck you up." It's like, well, okay.
So, I guess this is the problem with the Yakuza world, where you can just go buy, like, an energy drink around the corner and then be back to full health.
Yeah.
Is that these guys can just return to harass you over and over and over, no matter how often you kick their asses. So, like, you mentioned styles.
Yes.
What are your styles? What
So-
is your preferred style? Tell me about your fighting moves.
So I think this game strikes a better. Oh, the cops are coming because I've not killed this man fast enough.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Because, like, in Zero, like, I basically used, like, basically all Thug and all, like, Slugger, I think, until I unlocked the Dragon and Mad Dog styles. Oops. There we go. And the issue here is, or, well, not the issue, but the really nice part of this, if I can speak, is Yagami styles here have two very specific uses, so I find myself, like, switching between them more often than I ever did in, like, Zero or Kiwami.
Okay.
Oh, I got the wrong bento. Oh well.
What's that old thing about how beggars can't be choosers? Or except it apparently doesn't apply to these assholes?
Nope. Yeah, these guys are all part of the Kaihin gang. But so I have this Tiger style, which is really good one-on-one. It's got a bunch of really powerful strikes that are kind of slow, but if you're one-on-one, then you can't be interrupted that much out of them. And then I have this Crane style, which is like your group clear, like wide sweeping kicks that hit like multiple dudes at once.
Fuck up a lot of guys at once. Makes sense.
I do find myself like defaulting to Crane style a lot, but that's because there are a lot of fights where you're fighting a bunch of dudes. So you know,
it's a good one to just keep on until you end up in a situation where another one is needed.
yes. And then for boss fights, of course, you go Tiger, because it does cool things one-on-one. One stood out like a douchebag. He had short bleached hair, a little pube strand mustache, and stupid-ass tinted shades. Big lawyer man doesn't know where to find punks.
That seems unlikely. Try looking in the mirror. Boom.
Hey ho. If I was a punk, I'd hang out at like these batting cages. It's also like these batting cages have fallen into fucking disrepair.
Dude, Majima hangs out at those batting cages.
Yeah, punks.
Dude, no! He will kill you! He's voiced by Mark Hamill. Don't fuck with that guy.
Yeah, but look at these punks. Like this guy with the bleach blonde hair, pube strand mustache, and tinted glasses.
Is that guy's description super accurate?
Oh, yeah. Also, that guy does not look young. That guy looks as old as my character, which is alarming, because he also looks like a douchebag.
Did that guy just punch the crane game?
Yes.
Who punches? Like, don't they have sensors to tell you to fuck off when you do that?
Pinball does. I don't know about crane games.
I feel like a crane game would absolutely, especially in Japan, would absolutely have a thing to tell you to fuck off.
I feel like the important thing, because you can't play these crane games, you can only play like the ones at Club Sega.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what these are that are in them. I never said that you... I just said yellow bag. I never said there was a jacket in it. Oh.
Like I felt the oldest trick in the book and implicated himself. Okay, question.
Yep.
What is actually the oldest trick in the book?
Hey, look over there.
Oh.
Also, I could, you know, look over here. Or I could go look out this window. And look at this kitty.
Does looking at the cats get you anything aside from a visual of a cat?
It gives you the visual of a cat, generally like 5 skill points. And there's a trophy called, and I quote, "Oh look, a cat."
Shh.
But anyway, this guy's wearing the watch from the bag with the jacket. And time to fight these dudes. Also, man, that Yakuza 6 engine is super good. I messed that crane game up.
Did you? God, what's the term now for a not heat action?
I didn't even not heat action.
You just knocked a guy into it.
I like crashed
Wow!
through it.
It's just wow!
Yeah.
Disintegrated.
I told you I messed that up.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me you full-on Thanos'd it. This crane game has been reduced to its constituent atoms.
Oh, hey, look, it's that guy again. I really like my Mom's Dead parkour heat action. I mean EX action.
EX action. It's gonna take some real getting used to, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just gonna keep calling them heat actions. Because that's what they are. Ow! Stop hitting me. Also, while you're in Tiger Style, you can do this! And then do a sick, like, chi blast, because what?
Yeah, you know, as you expect. Wasn't there something like that in one of the Yakuzas recently?
I think so.
I feel like there was like a weird bonus item in one of the Yakuzas that it's like equip it and you can do like a weird energy blast. Or maybe it is Judgment I'm thinking of, I don't know. Maybe there was like a demo for Judgment that people brought that up in. But
Basically, you can, like, hold down the button, and then you do, like, a Bruce Lee 1-inch punch type thing, and then if you do a timed hit afterwards properly, then you get big bonus damage and crazy knockback.
damn it.
Kapow. Now my health's low again, so I gotta go eat again. I feel like I was not... Talking while playing video games is in fact difficult, turns out.
It is. You're saying that you weren't getting your ass kicked quite this hard before?
Not quite this hard. Like, I would still occasionally, you know, eat it pretty bad.
Yeah,
But
you would still get worked over. But you weren't getting the boots put to you to quite this level.
yes.
The mud hole that was occasionally stomped into you was not this large.
It was not. Oops. Oh, that said tripe barbecue. I thought that said triple barbecue, and I was like, what?
こりゃうまい。さ、行くか。
ありがとうございました。
Oh yeah, also one other nice thing compared to Yakuza 6 is this guy... This guy's got stamina.
Oh?
You can just, like, hit the sprint button and then just run forever. You don't have to
That sounds
like,
nice.
get a skill for it. Oops. Let's get some nice cheap plastic. That lady says shaving is a never-ending cycle.
It's true. At least until you completely give up.
I've not hit that point yet.
You haven't gone for the full beard?
Nope.
Never will.
Probably not.
No particular reason, just not a fan.
Yeah, just not a fan.
なあ、
You wouldn't go for like the weird Viking braided beard thing?
No,
Little twin tail beard?
absolutely not. Boy, this guy seems like...
If you had to go for a beard, what kind of beard would you get?
I don't know.
Like, dictated by law, you must grow a beard.
Just like...
Goatee?
God, no.
Like the weird little,
Like
Spanish pirate beard? Like the
Maybe.
Nobunaga mustache with little thing?
Maybe one of those just for funsies. That guy's like, aren't you gonna stop in for the bad boobs and the booze?
Go for like the Dalton Castle beard. It's the little mustache
Yeah.
and patch.
Yeah, soul patch.
Yeah.
Look like the coffee shop owner from Persona 5. There we go.
あの、
Hopefully be less of an asshole.
Yeah. Need to figure out some way to get that guy to give up his jacket. I feel like if I go back over to where the...
Can you not just beat him up and take the jacket?
I mean, that's what I would want to do, but that doesn't seem to be an option. Also, hey look, it's that guy again, in his dumb white puffy coat.
Because I'm just saying, beating people up seems to be what usually happens. So I feel like it's kind of weird that you wouldn't just immediately be like, okay, yeah, we're doing this.
Oops. I don't have a heat bar. I can't do my heat action without a heat bar. Can I steal this guy's jacket and give it to that homeless guy?
Don't you run away from me. Ow. Ow, God.
Oh god. Now I've done it. There we go.
Oh, that guy was a real asshole. It's always frustrating when these games actually require more strategy than just hitting the XXX and the YYY.
Because if you mess that up, then you will be sucked.
Yeah, but sometimes, like, enemies are really tough, so you actually have to block and counter and, you know, do things. You have to think about the fight. And, I mean, usually that's when I lower the difficulty, so...
Well, let me just buy this dude, like, 1 billion pocket tissues, and he can just wrap himself up in those.
Ugh.
Also, this is another one of those moments where it's like, buy a jacket, and like, what? Maybe at, like, the Don Quixote? That seems like a place where a jacket would be, right? It's where I bought my, my repairman outfit.
God damn it.
How's it going? Did you get sucked?
No. I've just gotta run across the map very quickly. Oh, I hate when they do shit like this. Whoever that is guarding the gate up there. Who is that guarding the gate up there? Fucking Goto better not fuck this up. I am almost there. Do not let that enemy past you, because when I get there, I can just wipe them out, and then we win the battle. But if they get like 5 feet past you, this battle's fucking over. No, stop. I see you running away. Don't do it.
He's gonna do it.
Stop.
He's gonna do it so hard.
Fuck off.
いらっしゃいませ。
Got her.
Hey,
Okay.
warm clothes.
ありがとうございました。
Nope, you're going back in the mirror. That's how this works.
Wait a minute. What does that say? Whoa. Why does that say 80 foot of kitten? Or root
What?
of kitten?
Is that
Eight-
what they used to make the coat?
I don't know. It just says 80D foot of kitten.
All kitten fur coat.
No.
You wouldn't believe how many kittens we skinned to make this coat.
Oh. I don't like this anymore.
It's like a kitten foot good luck charm.
Maybe.
Still pretty fucked up.
I imagine it's not a real kitten.
Probably not, but how do you know?
Is that dude messed up?
Could be. Alright, now I have finally actually beaten this game.
Hooray! Let me see what points do I have. I have 1,500. That is not enough for what I want.
And the Steam store is finally working again, so, you know, if people want to get on that sale, they can.
Hey!
Except probably not the actual, like, summer sale thing, because apparently it's really weird this year. And really poorly thought out.
Wait, what's...
It's, like, racing-themed.
Oh.
Well, because the thing is, it's like, hey, join a team. Like, everybody join a team when you join the sale. And then whoever the winning team is, like 500 people from the winning team get, like, the free game, like, the top game on their wish list for free.
Okay.
It's like, second and third place teams, like, 300 people get the top game on the wish list for free. Or the second place is, like, 300, for third place, like, 100.
That's odd.
Yeah. But it's like, the problem is they didn't put any limits on, like, team numbers. So 99% of people apparently joined Team Corgi.
Uh-huh.
And then they have, like, Team Bird and Team Pig, etc., who, like, no one joined. So guess who's winning every single time?
I'm gonna guess it's Team Corgi.
Yeah.
But then you joined the smaller teams, so that way, and then you just don't do anything, and then you have a bigger chance of winning.
That's true. Unless you're like me and you joined the last place team. Because it's Team Pig. Who doesn't like Team Pig?
Eh.
This guy is over here making a speech about teamwork and peace and harmony, and Nobunaga looks like he ain't having any of it.
Look at this guy's great jacket that just says Tiger. Let's hop over here for a moment.
This is the part where they tell everybody, thanks for your help, and I'll get back to your own time periods, please.
Don't be like the people from Deception and just stick around and then try to take over.
We hope that you live out your days in peace.
Ignore the fact that literally every character you just talked to dies in a historical war. And you literally just sent them back to it. So, you know, whatever.
It's fine.
Dude, Goemon gets boiled alive. It's rough.
It's fine.
Speaking of which, have you watched any of that
I
Willy
have
Plays
not.
Goemon thing?
Is it?
It's pretty entertaining.
I've thought about trying to watch Wooly and Min play Third Birthday.
Oh.
Because I saw a tweet about how apparently Wooly's soul gets crushed in the ending, and I do enjoy seeing people's souls get crushed.
Yeah, fair. I like this ending of like everyone is sitting around going like, man, that was a really weird adventure we had now that we're back, you know, in our homelands. Well, back to war. Like Cao Cao's just sitting on his throne like, yeah, that was nice. Alright, time to conquer China. Even though when you think about it, due to all the time travel shenanigans, he should already know that he doesn't get to conquer China. But, you know, whatever.
Oh yeah. Taking a side quest that is, I heard a rumor that a ghost appears in the apartment I plan to move in next month.
Oh, shit.
Please capture the ghost.
Wait, what did that... Oh, a hoodie with a heart.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also it has to be nighttime, and it's
It's not
daytime.
time yet,
It's not
so...
nighttime.
How do you advance time in this game?
We run back to my detective agency, and we sleep on the couch.
Great.
Oh, good old volcanic volcano. Wait, what was that saying? Oh, it went away. Curses. Really appreciate that guy whose tweet thing was just, what's the deal with all these stray cats? I keep stepping in their feces.
To be fair, someone should really do something about all those stray cats.
One of my friend people is like, if I take pictures of stray cats, he will be friends with me. Also, it seems like I can't advance the time at this moment, so the answer is go do the main story. So we're gonna go meet up with our investigator friend who works for us.
Mm-hmm.
Who apparently we've known for a very long time. We're gonna go meet up with him at a place called Koi Bride. And then hopefully that will make it nighttime. We sent him, excuse me, to go get information from a dirty cop about because now we're in the serial murder case. Because there are now three murders. The one that we got Captain Not Cocaine off for, and then, excuse me, two more. No, excuse me. I got the burps all of a sudden. Alternately.
Mm-hmm.
Go in here and check out Kamuro of the Dead,
Oh, shit.
featuring a liquor. I've not yet played Kamuro of the Dead, I'm gonna be super honest.
What's stopping you? Too scared?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's like $5.
But it's not like 5 real bucks.
No, it's 5 virtual bucks. There's also Space Harrier. This
God,
motor-
that is just that stupid thing we got into in Minneapolis.
It is.
You think it'll be that disappointing?
I don't know. I'm a big fan of this Motor Raid game that apparently never came out in America. It's actually kind of awesome. But let's check out Kamuro of the Dead. Because what other opportunity are we going to get to experience Kamurocho in a zombie apocalypse?
None. That'll never happen.
That'll never happen. That's too weird. Featuring liquors. Remember when Shadaloo framed Heihachi for starting the zombie outbreak in Kamurocho?
Yeah, I do. It's fucking rad.
So I think this is a light gun game. Oops.
Alright. Weird restrictions on the color editing for the Warriors Orochi. You cannot edit the skin or hair color of any of the guest characters, apparently.
You can't make blonde Ryu, I guess. I don't know.
No. Yeah, they've got like Ryu, they've got Ayane, Kasumi, Momiji, they got the whole Ninja Gaiden cast. They have Rachel from Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, they do. Remember Rachel?
Why are you excited about that?
I don't know.
Her alternate outfit has her in a business suit, so that's okay.
Yeah. Oh no, it's the liquor! I mean, it's the... I forget what they were called in Dead Souls. I mean, what?
I know, apparently it's only guest characters from Dead or Alive / Soul Calibur / Ninja Gaiden. Other guest characters are okay.
I got an S rank.
Nice.
Turns out I'm very good at Yakuza Dead Souls. I mean, Kamuro of the Dead. I mean... Oh, jeez. Man, remember Dead Souls?
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of those guys!
Do you remember Dead
I
Souls?
do. I just don't remember the names of any of the zombies in Dead Souls. But it's like one of those little suffer like G-Did things that are totally in Dead Souls also.
The horrible imp things.
Yeah. Oh no, another liquor! That time I only got a B. So I keep getting time bonuses, and I don't know if that means that like I'm killing them quickly, or there's a hidden timer that I'm not seeing. Oh, it's one of those guys also, oh boy, with the headphones and the hunter jackets. Man, remember Left 4 Dead? That was a video game that existed for some reason.
Yeah.
It's this big spider thing that I think you fight as Goda. Oh, shit. My rank is just progressing downward.
Remember when Goda showed up in that game and they had like a Gatling gun arm or whatever?
Yeah. That was rad. Why are Gatling gun arms rad? Make me mad.
I don't know, ask Barrett.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Out of here, you weird tyrant knockoff. Ah.
Whatever, all of these creatures are completely legally distinct. This is kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Although, like, light gun game with the control is not great.
It's not. I mean, I've got like this camera and moves. I mean, I realized that would be
Is that a
like
rock monster?
Yeah, those were in Dead Souls.
Are those? I don't remember those.
They were a late game thing.
Why is Ruvik here?
He's the hunter.
Okay.
From Left 4 Dead.
Yeah. Didn't Kiryu fight that dragon vampire thing on a rooftop? Or am I thinking of something else? That you thought of?
I think you're thinking of Majima and Akiyama fought it on the batting cages.
Okay. I remember Kiryu fought something crazy on like a helipad.
Or no, that okay, because you're right. Because I think the thing that like Majima fought was like a fucking like moth. It had bigger wings. But it's been a hot moment since I played Dead Souls.
Or thought about Dead Souls.
Or thought about Dead Souls.
Fair.
Like, that's actually like a pretty good one. All things considered.
Just weird post-apocalypse Kamurocho game.
Yeah. Featuring like oh no, I died. I am dead. Oh well. That was enjoyable. The lady says she would have made a much more sultry cabaret girl than those floozies. Oh. I think I broke... Oh, there we go. I thought I Destinoed that man so hard I broke the game. Also, look at my friend and his very loud shirt. He's super great. At one point, he introduced himself into a scene by, like, sprinting into frame and then doing this leaping drop kick to, like, 4 dudes.
That sounds pretty rad.
It was pretty rad.
But did he drop kick anyone out of a window?
No.
Damn.
He's still #1 in that regard. Yakuza cutscenes are happening here. Two Japanese people looking very serious.
That's a Yakuza cutscene, alright.
Well, those don't look like Dirty Cop.
How would you know what a dirty cop looks like?
Because I don't think they would wear, like, weird tracksuits.
I don't know.
Tracksuits are the outfit of doing dirt.
I mean, that's true. Also,
Not gonna lie, I was really confused because I didn't realize you were at a weird fishing place. So when that guy walked in and said, "Choose a rod," I was like, "What?"
oh no, that guy got by the second oldest trip in the book.
What's the second oldest trick in the book?
I never said it was X.
Ah.
言わねえと痛い目見るぜ。チンピラが笑わせんな。大っぴらなのは
Well, now you have to kill all these men.
Yeah.
Feed them to the fish.
いい根性してるじゃねえか。てめえらよ。
Do they have anything here big enough to eat a body?
They have koi. Koi
That
can
would
get
probably
really
work,
big.
right? Yeah. It'll be time consuming, but like maybe feeding them to the fish over like the course of years. It's like, this is gonna be a while, guys. We need more fish.
I really like Yagami here. He's got some really cool heat actions. I mean EX actions. I mean heat actions.
Yeah, you do.
まだやんのか。どうなんだこら。もう口も聞けないってよ。
Oh man, the clerk was the cop the whole time, I bet.
もういいよ。二人とも合格だ。合格？綾部さんは初めての
Or
取引
or not. Or he's the gatekeeper.
札の情報を売るんだからな。
But who's the keymaster?
I'm gonna guess the dirty cop.
じゃあこいつらはみんな綾部さんの手下だよ。俺は綾部と初めての取引じゃねえぞ。あんたはカイトさんだろ。あんたのことは綾部さんから聞いてた。だが聞いてた以上に天然だったな。
Oh, sick burns.
そりゃお前らが。まあまあまあまあ。で、綾部はどうなんだ。受付カウンターの内側。よーく見てみな。なんだこれ。そこを降りるとカムロ町の裏カジノ。
Oh man, more underground
フラン
casinos.
ス語で愛人って意味だ。恋女房の陰には愛人がいるってわけよ。フランス語ってガラかよ。綾部さんもすぐに来るから遊んで待ってな。これはサービスだ。
Given that guy gave us a key, I bet we're gonna... So this is a very bizarre mechanic. I love that it's in it, but it's just so weird. You pick up all these keys, and then sometimes you just gotta put the right key in the lock, and then you go through the door. Oh my. People in
This is
bunny
bizarre.
outfits. Yeah.
Also, oh shit. Secret casino.
Yeah.
High rollers up in. You know it's classy because they have ladies in bunny outfits.
Yeah. Only classy establishments have ladies in bunny outfits. Let's see, we got poker. This looks like blackjack. We got poker or we got blackjack? That seems to be what we got.
How good are you at video game poker? That didn't sound confident.
Because it wasn't.
So what you're saying is it's time to play some video game poker.
Yes. I had to go get drunk first, and now it's time to play some video game poker.
Alright.
I assume this is Hold'em. It is Hold'em. I really like these names. It's me, Troublesome Kotaru, Timid Iwaki, and Joji of Spades. Oh, hey, Timid Iwaki folded.
What a punk.
Oops, I did not mean to call, I meant to raise. Because I've got a straight, and I'm gonna bet that a lot of people don't have a straight. Guess what? I won. I'm doing surprisingly okay at video game poker over here. Or at least I'm getting, like, surprisingly okay hands.
They're just setting you up for later.
Probably. Oh, hey, look, Timid Iwaki folded.
It's almost like that guy doesn't know much faith in his hand or something.
Ah, shit. My pair of tens were beaten by a pair of jacks. Troublesome Kotaru is betting real big before the flop here.
Maybe he's confident, or maybe he's just bluffing.
I'm not sure how confident I am, is the problem.
I mean, what do you got? Ace and a
Ace
six?
and a six.
It's not great.
It's not great. I have a chance of a flush, but I don't know if I want to stick around to try and see
Jack,
it.
queen, ace. It's pretty slim odds.
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
You have to get something very... If you believe in the heart of the cards, you can go for it.
I don't. Oh, god
Alright.
damn it.
What?
I folded
You
and
totally
then,
won?
well, the next
Did
card
he have
was...
nothing?
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm watching.
Yeah, it's fine. Me folding was the right thing to do there.
Alright.
Because someone had a full house. And I would have had nothing.
What was it, Troublesome Kotaro?
No, it was Timid Iwaki, actually.
Okay, so you're saying Troublesome Kotaro got fucked.
Yes. But I like my whole cards here.
Yeah, those are a pretty good pair of cards, not gonna lie.
It's down to just me and Troublesome Kotaro. Troublesome Kotaro keeps saying that's lame and then is raising. So I'm not sure what Troublesome Kotaro's plan here is. But I may get fucked here. But... Oh, no. He had nothing. He had absolutely nothing.
Great. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Eat it, Troublesome Kotaro. Yeah, I got a pair of tens. That's not terrible. Ah, shit. My two pair got beat out by a 3 of a kind, because that's how that works. Not entirely sure why I'm sticking around in the sand, because this seems like I'm not going to have great anything. Oh, at that point, no. That's too rich for my blood. That guy, Timothy Walkie, had a straight.
I mean, if Timmy Milwaukee stays in at all, it's probably best just to assume he has something awesome.
Yeah.
Because last time he had a full house, right?
Yes.
So yeah, if he's ever willing to stick in, it's probably because he's got something actually decent. He doesn't bluff.
I'm amazed that Timothy Walkie has stayed in longer than Troublesome Kataro here. Oh boy. Nope. They both had a straight. That's amazing. That's probably enough poker.
Did you come out ahead?
I did, actually.
See, there we go.
Not as ahead as like I could have been, but ahead.
お楽しみは一旦
どうも、海藤さん。それと、
Oh man, look at this dirty cop. This dirty cop is the most dirty cop that has ever dirty copped.
好きに呼んでくれていいよ。
さっきは試して悪かったな。カムロ署、組対の綾部だ。
よろしく。
どうだ、ここのカジノは。気に入ったか。
なんだそりゃ。あんたの店かよ。
ここの営業は俺が目こぼししてやってんだよ。それに登場会へのみかじめも俺がなしつけて安くしてやった。俺のカジノっつってもバチは当たんねえだろ。
その割に今日まで誘ってくれなかったんだな。
あんたは安い情報しか買ってくれねえからな。お得意様扱いはできないよ。
ならなんで今日はここに呼んでくれたんだ。
協励会のヤクザが目えぐられてる事件だ。あれは全部黒岩って俺の上司が指揮取ってんだ。この間羽村を逮捕したのも黒岩だ。
Oh yeah, also, so the serial murderers
あんたは
are
羽村を無罪にして
people having their eyes gouged out, which is a real bad way
Yeah.
to go.
That's rough.
気持ちよかったね。
This guy hates his boss.
Explains what he meant about the eye shit.
Yeah.
紹介サービスだ。お題は結構。
Your first hit of dirty cop information is for free because I made his boss eat shit.
この間裁判やったのも入れて3件分だ。大事に頼むぜ。もし外に漏れたらあんたの責任だ。
怖いな。でももし何か間違いがあったら
殺す。
だと思ったよ。
そのくらいの覚悟は持ってくれよ。
分かった。
That's Camarocho. Shady as all hell, but you can get anything you want.
I mean, that's part of it being shady as all hell, is it
That's
not?
true.
ヒーローでね、押し出しが効いて部下の人望も厚く、検挙率は抜群。警視庁のお偉方までみんな奴の顔色を伺っている。
じゃああんたはなんで嫌ってるんだ。
完全無欠だからだよ。あんた、自分の周りにそんな同僚がいたら好きになるか？
He's too good at his job. I hate him.
だぜ。
He's also very pretty.
男の嫉妬はしかも自分は悪徳警官なのによ。いや正直でかえって気持ちがいいよ。
八神さんはやっぱ話せるね。こいつが黒岩だ。
覚えとけ。
ああ、もう向こうもあんたの顔は知ってるはずだ。なんせ苦労してあげた羽村を無罪にしてくれたんだから。
Hamura that they're referring to is Captain previously used cocaine.
事務所に帰ってからも人目のあるところでは出さない。それでいい？
空いている時は大抵テンダーにいる。また用があったらいつでも。
分かったよ。せっかくだ。俺はここでもう少し遊んでくぜ。お前はどうする？こっちも好きにやるよ。そっか。じゃあな。
That guy says, now that's a badonkadonk.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Hold on. Oh wait, this is the chip man. Oops. Nope, I just want that many chips. Exclusively so I can go in here and I can exchange it for a prize. Alright. And there's poker and blackjack and everything. But that's enough gambling for now.
If you say so.
It's not, especially because there's quality wire to acquire. Acquire? Yeah? Oh yeah, I never did mention. Oh hey, it's nighttime now. I can also go to...
Go to the ghost.
Yeah! Go see
I want to see this ghost thing.
I kind of do too, because this seems like...
Kinda.
I do. I want to see...
Say, how's this ghost shit not the most exciting thing?
Because you're a private detective, man!
Yeah!
Everything is exciting.
Yeah, but ghosts. What if you get to arrest a ghost?
Busting,
know.
busting does make me feel good.
Exactly.
Oh, and she's in this place where my friend who learns the English is. Oh, she gave me a seashell.
Oh, that's nice.
That's cute. I wanted to buy things, but... So I've now purchased all of the items from the hotel shop here.
さあ行くか。
with this nice lady who I taught English. I've conquered Quadra Garden.
はい
The ghost tenants.
I was gonna ask, as far as the story in this one, are you hoping it goes totally nuts, Yakuza 6 style, or are you hoping for something a little bit more subdued?
I mean, I feel like basically all Yakuza games go nuts at the ending.
Yeah, but there are degrees of going nuts, and I feel like 6 hit a tipping point.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be like 4 nuts. I don't think it's gonna be like 6 nuts.
Because I think 6's level of nuts was maybe one of the most insane things I've ever seen.
Just like by the way, here's a.
This has been here since, like, the 40s?
Also, the whole, like, Japanese fucking breaking their treaty to build warships thing.
I mean, technically they built the warship before. They just couldn't, do anything with it.
Yeah, so it was just there.
It's like, well, we can't tell people we have it now.
Ghosts are extra.
I mean, why wouldn't they be? It's just good business.
If you want me to catch a ghost, it is $80,000 as opposed to my $50,000 normal fee. And by dollars, I mean yen. You some kind of psychic? No.
あの
I'm not motivated, but I guess I should go and look for a ghost. Oh, that's totally how they're getting in.
怪しい
So there's been a lot of this.
Mm-hmm.
Of just like, here's a picture, go like Phoenix write it and look for
clues and inconsistencies and weirdness.
Yep. Oh man, look at that ghost. It had legs. Ghosts don't have legs.
This is a known ghost fact.
I think we're going to chase this random lady. Because,
But for a good cause.
yeah. Chase begins, bust this ghost. If you recall in, like, Yakuza 4, when, Akiyama had those chase sequences.
Mm-hmm.
That gets a lot of play here.
Same kind, no
Roughly,
significant changes.
Not Not as far as I can remember. Like, this is...
Very similar to what you remember from 4.
Yeah. Although there's more... there's additional Mom's Dead parkour style, like, parkouring up over dudes' heads.
Okay.
Which, I mean, I guess if you're gonna take one thing from The Quiet Man, there
Take
are
the
worse
Mom's
things
Dead
to
parkour.
do. Take, then, wacky parkour stunts.
What if they'd taken the mask?
There is... So there are a bunch of, like, hooligans that are running, like, a thievery ring, and they all wear, like, masquerade masks. But, like, full-face masquerade masks. Like, not Guy Fawkes masks, but, like, that style.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Found your ghost.
Found your ghost. Wasn't a ghost.
Yeah, it was a lady.
But she does look like a ghost.
She does. Oh, hey, look, it was his girlfriend.
Ah. Is his girlfriend stalking him, or...?
No, they were trying to get a better deal on the apartment.
Oh. So why did this guy hire, like, someone to actually go catch the... Was he in on this plan?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, why would you go hire someone to, like, capture your girlfriend if she's, like, masquerading as a ghost? Seems like a poorly thought out plan. That makes sense.
This guy's psyched!
Is he super psyched that his girlfriend was willing to be a ghost to get a better deal on a house?
Yes.
I mean, he should be. That's a radical plan.
This is very goofy music, and I'm a big fan of this game. Not even death can tear us apart. I'd say get a room, but that's the whole problem. They broke the poor landlord. The rent is too damn high.
Oh, I love the look on that guy's face.
Yeah.
You're right, lady. The only thing insane here is the world.
They just need to find a room that's really haunted.
Or, like, both be in on the scam next time, maybe. Would be the easier... Okay, sure, whatever. Like, this all could have been avoided if you were both just in on it. It seems like the easier way to go about this scam is just now you're both in on it, so it's fine. It's fine. They're a cute couple.
Yeah. That was some good Yakuza side shit right there.
Yeah. That was some classic sub-storying.
How's my health doing? My health is full. That's rare.
The bustin' made you feel good.
Bustin' made me feel good. Man, this game looks so good.
Does.
Like, ever since Yakuza 6, and then, like, Kiwami 2, and then this game, just Kamurocho at night looks so good.
Yeah.
It is alarming.
Kamurocho is a good-looking town.
I mean, it's like it's a good, bad-looking town.
Yeah. Like, it's shitty. I would not want to live here.
Yes.
It seems like a terrible place to live.
It is appropriately
But
shady.
if you wanted to just walk around and pick a fight,
yeah.
hot damn, do you want to be in Kamurocho? Also, people don't really live in Kamurocho.
I mean,
It's
those people
entertainment.
were going to.
Yeah,
Oh,
true.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah? What happened? You're gonna have to explain whatever just happened.
No, you're gonna have to see this. 'Cause
I'm looking, but nothing's... Girls' bar... Are you going to the girls' bar?
No.
Oh, wow. Was it the baseball ninjas?
Yes.
You got yourself into some shit.
I really did.
Anytime 4 guys show up with baseball bats and fucking ski masks, it's like you have done something.
I should have. Well, I still had EX boost cancel back to my other crane style. Oh well. I did it. I defeated the shady men. That's a great question.
これ狙ってたりして。
All right. Also, you have to. So, I had to get a skill that if I had used a key on a door before, it would highlight which key was the right key.
Huh.
I don't know why.
So, like, normally you just would not be able to remember what was the right key?
I mean, you did remember it by like the shape, I guess.
Yeah, like, you could remember, but your character would just be like, man, I don't know. Any of these could be the key.
Yes. Which is kind of hilarious.
How often do you have to use keys on doors that you're coming back to them and doing it repeatedly?
Well, occasionally, like, my office door gets locked, and so I have to open my office door a lot.
You have to unlock it every time?
Yes! Well, not every time, but a lot of the times. Like, in the daytime you don't, because, like, you're open. But at nighttime, you have to use the key to open your office.
That seems needless.
Yes, but it is hilarious.
やってるなタボ。綾部の捜査資料。
This is some good reading illicit documents music.
こっちはカジノの続きはどうだった？
I love reading illicit documents. No, even like
まだ
evidence.
いけそうだったんだけどな。霧のいいとこでやめといた。
じゃあ海藤さん、今月給料いらないんだ。
それとこれとは別だろう。そっちは。
Apparently that dude just made $1 million at the blackjack tables
警察の
or
結
something.
It's a lot of yen.
That's a lot of yens.
他にこれはって容疑者もいない。ってことがこの資料。
But I mean, hey, you know, blackjack. High stakes gambling and whatnot.
情報か。
It happens.
綾部がタダでくれたわけだな。
ただ、モグラの2件目の事件。被害者の国村って男の足取りが事件の直前まで調べられた。
Also, I want this guy to immediately lose all of that money, too.
Yeah.
そいつが国村か。
ああ。殺される2時間前に天下一通りの今晩ワイフ。
Alternately, he should have been one of the other guys you could play poker against or whatever.
相手した女の子はかなえちゃんだ。
じゃあ死ぬ前にいい思いしてたか。
So they're calling the serial killer the mole?
Yeah, I think that's just what he's calling it.
Okay.
Because he scratches people's eyes out and then goes in the darkness or something. Like, there was a hilariously bizarre...
There's a weird justification for the name.
Yes.
何しに行く気だ。 話聞くだけなんだから。
本当にお前が行くのか？
That guy is very sad that he has to sit out the brothel visit.
言うぞ。
別にいいよ。好きに言ってくれ。
He wanted to go to Sex World.
He
You
did.
wouldn't let him.
It's the opposite of the real life events.
I still maintain the only reason you didn't go inside is because you didn't want to be recognized.
You can maintain that all you want.
You have no way to disprove that claim, that theory, that hypothesis.
Actually, oops. Can I hop this car? Yeah, I can.
Like, had you gone in, one of those people behind the counter would have, like, pulled up the fucking giant novelty photograph of, like, you and Dan Reichert hugging, smiling, and waving to the camera in the Sex World.
Fear not the weapon, but the hand that holds it.
It's a good lesson. But also, you should probably be a little bit afraid of the weapon, too.
Yeah.
Depending on the weapon. Like, you should fear the person holding the chainsaw, but also fear the chainsaw. These things are dangerous.
How do you get the... How you get the thing? There's an item that I'm now curious as to how you acquire. Ow. That was goofy. I'm a skill dabbler. Good evening, erotic married women evening. That is what that sign said. Kanae-chan does not do blindfolds. She had a bad experience with... Oh my god.
Oh. Oh, that went to a dark place, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
You were making jokes about it, and then...
It was, and then I was like, wait a minute.
See, I thought it was going to be like, oh, she had a bad experience because someone tried to claw out her eyes or something.
Oh,
There's nothing classier than the place that just has the schoolgirl uniform hanging over the bed.
oh yeah.
Just, you know,
Also,
ready for you.
Also, this lady who was the last person to see the person alive looks an awful lot like Captain Cocaine over here.
なんてな。協励会の事件を嗅ぎ回ってるって。もうお前の出る幕じゃねえだろ。どういうつもりだ。
そんなの俺の勝手ですよ。
Oh, my chest.
終わった事件蒸し返すんじゃねえ。せっかく新谷先生が無罪取ってくれたんだからよ。タフな探偵気取んならもっと鍛えねえとな。
俺さっきも
Punching you in the sternum seems excessive.
目指し棒の4人組に。
なんだそれ。
あれはあんたの差し金ですから。今そこに控えてんのも4人だ。
言ってる意味がわかんねえな。だろ、ケンゴ。
I don't know nothing about no ski masks and baseball bats. Oh, I'll kick you.
かなえちゃんならさっきこの店辞めて国に帰ってったぞ。今回はイエローカードで済ませといてやる。お前は親父のお気に入りだからな。
I appreciate that the subtitles said "that's so," and then the only like voice line out of Yami's mouth there was just like a.
八神だ。親さんか。
I got beat up.
親さんとこの頭と厄介事があってね。間に入ってもらえると助かるんだけど。
いや、まあとにかく組の事務所にいるからよ。お前が来るまで待ってるわ。
分かった。
Anyway, we are now going to go over that dude's head and go talk to the boss of his family. Who I think, like, knew us as a child or something. Us and, Kaito, the other guy. This did not go where I thought it went. Oops. Wait. That's a thing you put out on the social medias, I guess.
What did the person have?
I've always wanted a degenerate mess of a girlfriend.
Oh.
I mean, who doesn't really?
I was gonna say, I mean, like, honesty's important in a relationship, I hear, so just getting that out front is probably a good thing, right?
Probably. Anyway, here's this guy who's like a very old Japanese man who's very traditional, and his introduction was him just looking at a cell phone. And it's amazing.
なんだよおやさん。ちょっと待ってくれ。話も聞いてくれないのか。話聞いたって時間の無駄だからな。羽村は組の稼ぎ頭でよ。
Oh no, Captain Cocaine is actually the one in charge of this family.
Oh shit.
うちの組のもんは確かに俺の言うことはよく聞く。だがそれが羽村の指示と勝ち合った時にはどうだろうな。多分俺の言葉は聞かなかったことにされちまう。どうしたんだおやさん。いつからそんな。昔お前を面倒見てた頃な。俺は一番花だったよおやさん。それでも怪盗外でやここまで羽村が力持つことはなかった。まだ話の途中だ。いや今終わった。
羽村の頭から八神さんに伝言です。ここを出たらすぐに。
Oh, hey, Captain Cocaine wants to talk to me. That'll probably be great.
中道通りの喫茶アルプス。もう一度話がしたいとのことで。
そうか。気が向いたら行くよ。
あまりうちの頭を怒らせんなよ。
Too late.
てめえも目えぐられんぞ。
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna pop my head in over at the all the like the scrap metal and wire and whatnot that I've been picking up. It is used over here. At the Millennium Tower.
You know that place. I wonder if that place would be important at all.
Probably not. When's it ever been important?
Never in this series.
Never. For the Drone Racing League. Because, by the way, you've got a drone.
I saw that. We went all watchdogs.
Yeah. Also, I just noticed,
Hmm?
hold on. There we go. So there are drone parts that you can get by scanning these QR codes that are just around, but you can only scan them with your drone. And so this guy is like some hotshot American drone racer, or I guess given his shirt, he's probably like from England. And then he'll give me his sick drone parts, and then I bet we'll have a big dumb drone race at the end. But if I talk over here to the guy at the drone lab, I can develop drone parts. Like none of these body frames, because I don't have the paint for it. And none of these none of these motors, because I don't have enough stretch coils. I can make some. Oh well. I could make a baby propeller for babies. And then I can go over here and customize it and be like... Yeah. Now my drone's got a new electrical bit in it.
Nice.
And the drone races are fun, but that's a little more than I want to get into as we're nearing the end. We'll go talk to Cocaine Man, get into some fights along the way, and then... Oops. Oh, God.
Ah.
That didn't sound great.
Let me see.
Pardon me. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to get into, like, lockpicking, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen this stream. This is actually a really neat lockpicking minigame. I've been scolded.
Oh.
Oh, hey, look, that guy was in the area that I just came out of and got scolded for.
情けねえ野郎だ。親父に泣きつくとはな。ふざけた真似しやがる。
俺はただ頭とこじれた件おやすさんに報告した方がいいと思ったんです。
いらねえよ。お前がおとなしくしてりゃいいだけの話だ。それとも俺の言葉が
One moment.
いえ、今のでやっとわかりました。じゃあこれで手打ちです。
まだ話は終わってねえぞ。
Oh, shit. That's great. Oh, look at that guy with the discount Kiryu suit. Ah, Jesus.
どうせ口で言っても聞かねえんだろ。ターボ。ガキの頃からそうだったもんな。お前は周りにいくら笑われようがよ。夜間通い上げてとうとう司法試験まで通っちまった。どうせ今も腹ん中じゃ手引かねえ気なんだろう。元弁護士だろうが所詮はゴロつき上がりだ。やっぱ無知でしつけねえとな。
It's my guts.
尾崎。
Okay.
You missed me getting beat up because it turns out that everybody in here was with Captain Cocaine, and he like made his lighter make a flame, and then everybody just got up and left.
Oh.
I'm getting beat up. Oh, that's gross. Also, there's a guy who totally has like a discount Kiryu outfit. and it's amazing. Oh hey, Cocaine Man's got the ice pick that is the thing that's about how all the people... Oh dear.
Why did you get this guy off for the murder again?
Because, I mean, he didn't do it, but...
He's making a strong case for having done it.
Yeah. Oh, there's the guy who's the discount Kiryu. Gray suit, red shirt.
お前ら順番守れ。次は俺の番だろ。
Alright, just throwing this out there. If you're just gonna beat these guys' asses, why didn't you do it in there instead of letting them whip your ass first in a cutscene?
Because there's a cutscene.
I'm just curious character-wise. Like, if your plan was just beat them up, why didn't you just do that before?
I don't have a great answer for you, but... It's a Yakuza game. Sometimes you gotta get a little punch to then punch the daylights out of other people.
Oh, good. It's my favorite part of every Warriors game. A maze.
Oh, God. That was quite a drop kick from a very large man. That was a weapon choice. I'm pretty sure I picked up a vibrator to use as a weapon, and I really hope that I can... There we go.
You can heat action with this thing.
Yeah, unfortunately that was not as exciting as I'd hoped.
I mean, what, in your ideal world, what would that have done?
I don't know, but just beat him in the face with it was not what I was hoping for. Beat up all those dudes. Oh. Well, now that guy's got a gun, and that's an issue.
So why didn't he pull that when the guy told you to kill... Ah.
しっかり狙え、ケンゴ。
Because this great cutscene wouldn't happen without...
This guy was all for killing you before, but now he's nervous because he has a gun?
やっぱり目打つか。両目を打ち抜け。男になれや、ケンゴ。
Hey! This guy. This is one of those street thieves with the masks.
逃げるよついてきて
And now we out! So, get up there.
Man, you're right. That is Discount Guy Fawkes' mask.
Man just has a golf club.
Yeah, bet.
Also, my friend, the street thief. Oh, no. Time for me to do my lawyer parkour. Or we're just gonna steal this man's skateboard. Yeah! This is the greatest game ever made. Yeah! Thank you, man. This game is amazing.
No, I'm seeing it.
This is not the most fitting music for this scene, but everything about this scene is amazing.
I don't have the volume up, but I'm just mentally putting like crazy taxi music over this.
That would be better than what's happening. This is like Final Fantasy battle music is happening. And now I'm skateboarding! And now I'm running.
Alternately, some good like Sonic Adventure 2 battle music happening here.
Yeah. Tony Hawk.
Yeah. See, I thought about that, but for some reason, honestly, couldn't think of any music from Tony Hawk. It was like, eh.
Didn't think of Goldfinger?
No.
I
I can't think of Goldfinger even now.
Ska
Now that you
music.
said it. Nah, it's just, it's gone.
I,
There's a void in my memory where Goldfinger resided.
I can't believe you. It's the greatest Tony Hawk song ever made.
I didn't play that. I played a lot of Tony Hawk 2, but I didn't play that much.
Also,
I can't just remember every random song that was in the game.
it was in Tony Hawk 1, which is...
Well, that explains part of the problem, I bet.
Yep. But yeah, this guy stole my phone at one point, and then I chased after him, and he was like, I respect you.
As it usually ends when you chase down thieves. They learn a valuable lesson about respecting personal property.
Yeah.
Do you ever see his face?
No. Although I think I know who this is.
Is it the killer?
No. There was a host that I had to rescue from, or I had to rescue his sister from the thing.
From the thing? John Carpenter's?
No, I had to rescue the host's sister from the Kyorei clan, because they wanted to put Captain Cocaine away for the murder.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, nah, dog.
So why is Captain Cocaine even upset with you since you got him off for the murder?
Because I'm still investigating it.
And?
He's
Shouldn't that be good for him, considering people tried to frame him for it?
Because he's probably involved.
All right.
He's got the same hairstyle as that host, but...
He could just be that guy's twin brother. You don't know.
Maybe.
He was trained by the CIA in America for years. Remember that plot twist?
In 3? Or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one where Kiryu's dad had a twin brother that was a CIA agent or whatever the fuck.
Yes.
He's a fucking CIA hitman, I think. Oh, that whole thing was absurd. Yakuza's always been dumb, but like, holy shit, sometimes it really goes above and beyond.
He took his mask off and then threw it on the ground, but but he turned around so the camera didn't get his face.
But did your character see his face?
No.
Damn. Then why even take off the mask?
Because it was for that dramatic shot.
Jesus.
This game is great.
Chode.
This game is so good, make me mad.
Like, he literally just did that for the camera that he can't see.
Well, I mean, like, my dude was standing there, so he did it for, like, my dude.
But, like, why?
Because it's awesome.
Is he, like, sitting there like, man, now that I've got this mask, you know what's a cool thing I can do sometime? Is just take it off, but then still not show him my face, and then walk away. He's just planned out a cool move to use on some random guy someday.
Yep. And he's not even gonna go pick up the mask, he's just leaving it there! Why are you doing this? Look at that guy's purple car! That guy is Yakuza AF. Kaito, help. Anyway. I think that may do it for at least the stream section of Playing Judgment.
Makes sense. It's been 2 hours.
It's been about 2 hours. I'm going to keep playing Judgments.
I kind of figured you would.
Because this game's really good.
Yeah, seems like it.
Also, it turns out when you make a game that's like in the same world as probably my favorite video game series and you play as a private detective, turns out I really
tend to like
it.
that thing.
Turns out I think this is a really good idea for a video game.
I like that they have decided, like, hey, we like Yakuza, we like the way those games work, we like the world. What if we just made one of those that was not Yakuza, that was not Kiryu, that was just its own thing?
But
it's like, hey, more games need to do that.
Yeah. Like, and like, from the combat to the world, like, everything is still very Yakuza, it's just a different story. And I think that's a great thing. Because, like, this is still Kamurocho. You can still go over here, you can go to the children's park and get to the underground where all the homeless people live. That's still there. It's been there for the past, like, 20 years now. That guy saw Mr. Try and Hit Me buying a porno mag. Because I guess they can't use the Artful Dodger anymore, because that's copyrighted from a book from the 1800s. But yeah, Judgment, it's good. It came out yesterday. Highly recommend.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And then on
I
Friday,
was really confused because I was like, wait, I thought it came out way earlier than that. And then,
the
oh,
digital
right. Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
whatever.
It's been out for a while, but if you're one of those weirdos who likes, physical items, then I
It came out
guess.
yesterday. I like the box art.
If you're one of those people.
This is like one of the first games in a while that I can think of that has had reversible box art, and that I'm not using the reversible box art for. But anyway, I'm going to hit the stop streaming button. Good night, everybody.
Good night.